I have returned. But I'm going to open up this chocolate because if I eat the chocolate, then I can go back to eating less chocolate because then I won't have any chocolate. That is my justification. Makes perfect sense. Oh, crap. I forgot water. Hang on. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. And Tachil, your timing is perfect. You missed, like, a huge story chunk. That, like, gave me chills. Like, especially with everything going on in the last, like, I'm not even going to say, like, recently. I'm going to say the last few years. And knowing that this game was likely in development since long before even COVID. Like, the themes and messages just hit so fucking hard. And I love when that happens. I know some people shit on that kind of thing. Thinking that devs are just trying to, I don't know, gain brownie points. But, you know, a good story has a purpose for being told. It's like these people never read any novels that complain about that kind of stuff, you know? And so far, the story in this, I was worried that it wouldn't live up to Horizon Zero Dawn, but data corrupted, much of a gun at all. Jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs there. Gracias por preservar esta historia. Gracias por preservar esta historia. I do not speak Spanish, so forgive the terrible pronunciation. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form. A telling landmark after all these years, its silence a stark contrast to the violence of bygone days. Joey was here with my brother, but he's a wiener. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they was still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of the story, of any story. I still swear we did that one already. Okay, yeah, we did that one already. I still swear we read that one too. Can I get... I need to, like, figure out more food stuff to get, I think. Like, I need to remember to use food and abilities more. I keep forgetting.
Fight well and return.
Good use of this.
Also, I will save the strike games for, like, chill after work stuff. Slowly doing No Man's Sky while working. So with companion pets, why do they need to stand in your mining lasers so much? I need to try and do that still. I need
You are preparing to leave.
time. Senator Medina's visit. Sonia, glad we could talk just now. I know we've had our differences, but I feel we share a common interest in keeping memories of the Hot Zone crisis alive. A museum is a living thing with exhibits being discussed all the time. In the future, whenever you have suggestions, I will be happy to discuss them before you commit to interviews. I hereby confirm in writing we have reached the following agreements regarding Senator Maria Medina's visit. The museum route will be altered to accommodate the senator's wishes. USRC displays in rooms 2 and 4 will be temporarily switched out. My team will update you on the precise items we'll show, but rare earth history will be the main focus. I can confirm we will have Roberto Medina's combat uniform, the desert camo one, in-house on time. It will be prominently displayed in the main hall along with the artifacts Miss Medina bestowed on the museum back in May. Photo ops. Designated press zones include the main hall front, rooms 4 and 5, excluding 5.2, and the Crater Memorial. Kindly ask the senator to walk outside no later than 7:30 p.m. Outside conditions will be suboptimal after that. Heavy dust and low sunlight will ruin the pics. Your office will run the press list. If you could confirm your retraction of earlier statements to the press, we're good to go. Oh, God. I want to read what came before that one. Oh, what kind of armor do you have? Not too big. What about the weapons over here?
Outlander. Now that was impressive.
Always. Beam wire tripcaster. Oh, that looks fun.
Stash this away for later.
I should be able to make cheaper weapons. Because I got the thing that makes it cheaper to make if we do it from the crafting bench. There we go. Okay. I was using that wrong.
afraid there's only one move left for you, my friend.
Okay. Is that gonna be pretty much it? I'm guessing. I think so. Okay. So... I want to go to the base. Because I want to give Aetherin.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
One of them trampled that sheep. Whee! Okay. Maybe they're cold.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training.
Hey, there's
Catch up with
plants
Bastion.
inside now.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land guides. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
That's so awkward, but I think it's supposed to be. Either that or this is another developer who can't write romance. Which I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Livestock a little too much for my liking.
Some of them ate more like the Utaru. Called themselves vegetarians.
From what I'm reading, all the old ones wanted to eat was this stuff called chocolate.
You can see it being a little both. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But look, there's things growing in here now. And like they made them pretty with like rocks and stuff.
Where was I? Ah.
Hey,
Hey,
nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. How's everyone?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land when he's not getting all tongue-tied.
There you
I
go.
don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to
Penguin.
see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood
Hey.
how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sunday. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I gotta go.
I'm here if you need anything.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my
Yeah.
respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second, I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her
What are you
attention.
doing?
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I hope the Oseram stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
There we go.
How's, training with Zell?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she flips faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Training.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
That's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe.
Okay, and then Zoe.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
I see.
Good old
you've settled
Aaron.
in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right. I should probably
Okay.
go.
I shall return to our
Let's go see if we
training
can
then.
find Katara. That's an exit. That's a stairs.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Bashav gave me at the embassy.
Ha!
I
Cool.
liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Can I do it again, or is it just going to tell me the same thing?
Argala's attack at the embassy.
Okay, I can.
The marshals ambushed and surrounded.
Penguin!
Killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre
Why do you have to sit there?
back in the safe plans.
It's in the way.
So many lives wasted.
It's in the way.
And for what?
Do you want to sit on my lap? Come here. No, sit here. Oh,
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
oh God, Penguin. Seriously?
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia.
Penguin.
And Gaia
Will
put
you
her
please
faith in me.
stop?
If I can do it all, cover the sub-functions, defeat Thor Zenith,
She won't let me hold her,
Heal the world?
but she won't, like, move either.
I'd like to think.
She's like, no,
Listen, let me be proud.
this is where we're gonna sit. Cat. Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that oil.
Looks like Arendt and Katala moved their stuff in.
Because that's probably Katalo. And then that would be Aaron. A keg of beer, of course there is. How the hell is he gonna refill it out here? Like, come on, dude. Can I find Katalo?
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Oh, this is probably going to be a visual representation of my... Probably going to be a visual representation of the data I've collected. Would be my guess.
That is focused things trying to kill me. Kid almost drowned in deep.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Well then. Ah, there he is.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything.
Penguin.
But all I really need to know
Okay,
is where
come
to
on.
train
I'm done.
and-
Out of the way.
Welcome to the team, then.
You're not even doing anything. You're not even doing anything. She's just sitting there. She doesn't want to be petted. She doesn't want to be held. She's just sitting there watching the TV. It's like, come on.
You said the Bulwark
You're
was
back.
your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor.
Damn.
One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the Focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines that answer to Gaia?
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
Well, that's an interesting question. Because it's kind of what ended the world the first time.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
I should go.
All right.
Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
Can I? No, I still need the plow horn stuff. I'm guessing this like restocks every main quest or something. Be my guess anyways.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did
Hooray!
you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to code.
Maybe we will get a Luthien Artemis.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone, or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could it be the Zeniths?
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Well,
All right.
I guess we gotta
I'll
go
to
look
the
at it out
coordinates and
then.
Check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Oh, so I can't even do any other quests until we finish this one. Okay. I'm cool with that. I was kind of planning on it anyways, but... There we go.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Which room got unlocked then? Okay, that's my room.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
These look like strike piece bases? That's that room. Well, there's your regular crafting bench here. Okay, good. Good, good. Okay.
I'm no chaplain.
Off we go then.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Oh boy.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Poor Aaron.
What the hell?
Oh!
Well, that takes the keg.
I need to try and use the shredder gun more.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go.
Hello,
real-
Verbena? What do you have
It's
for me?
gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign
Well,
of the
go do your
asset.
thing.
Can we call
I'll
off
wait
this
here.
pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Okay. Oh, look! Ha! Oh my god, that is cool! Whee! Oh, wait. Ah! No. Okay, hang on. Wait. Okay.
This will break my fall.
No! I wanted to not leave a track. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Let's try again. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Okay. Wait, there it is. It actually makes a snow angel! That's actually kind of cool. Oh, hey, and it's still snowing, so it's gonna cover back up. Cool. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That is one, like, awesome mechanic. Just saying. I know it's simple,
The
but...
Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
A nice little bonus detail. I know. Continue monitoring V. Setter orders acknowledged.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Oh God.
Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Oh, I found the treasures. Whee! I'm gonna land. Oh, I want to land on his head. I tried.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Whee! Snow!
Start for the stash. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be like that. If it was going to be glassed over. So it was probably a laser. Like a laser drill or something. Probably from the Zeniths.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
good
proving
detail
it.
too. I'm glad they did that.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
come on. There we go. I was like, I have to be able to get up here. I don't even know if there is anything up here, but... Nope, there is not. So it's always worth checking.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Storage units accessed. Data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. Okay.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
I mean, we say that now, and I bet we're gonna have giant killer machines by the end.
My pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
You'll be shocked if not, I know. All, as you undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the future, the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. So they shifted from artificial gestation to longevity.
Find anything that...
Blank has seen significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus Rejuvagene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, And with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not. So they were looking into ways to extend life or consciousness rather than
Might
just...
tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Rather than just... They were looking to preserve themselves, not life in general. I think that's one we just read. Yes, it is.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Sounds about like what you'd expect. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Ooh. There's lots of treasure down here, so hopefully I can fix my money problems. I still don't know if I actually properly explored this other area, though. Because we just kind of found a way down and started going. Okay, that might be the only way to go. I'm guessing it is. Okay. Which is fine. I just wanted to double check.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well,
I see grapple points.
Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus.
I'm expecting a battle down there.
But when I caught up to him in the dawn
That
and
looks
said
like
he
a
needed our help, he
boss
dropped
arena.
everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
This room looks like a boss arena. Like a boss fight arena. If I've ever seen a boss fight arena in a game, this looks like one. Relatively big-ish open area. Few mobility assists. Few things to hide behind, but not too much.